Hi, Luna. Hi, Lapishe. Thanks for saying hello. Hi, Jisoo. Let's really engage, as Bruno said, the will to receive. Tuning in is a receiving practice, and the active component, in my understanding, is engaging our will, our desire for goodness, for God. I'm going to share a few words. If you'd like to remain in the silence, hit that mute button. Hi. I'm really feeling connected to God this morning. Had a really good reception, good tuning in. And doesn't that just change everything? Like God makes everything better. Where my attention today is on thoughts. I've gotten very serious about that part of Bruno's teaching in the last couple of weeks. Watching my thoughts all day long, and it's not easy. And catching negative thoughts and checking in. Hey, is this a good thought? And it's tricky. Some thoughts can appear good, and they're really not. For example, this morning, I had the thought of there's a project I'm interested in getting involved in, and I was like, oh, yeah, I think I'm gonna write that email today that would get that going. But then when I really checked in, it's like, oh, today's a full day. It's not the day for that. So, it's written that Christ said, be ye perfect, even as your, well, he didn't say ye, but be perfect, even as your Father in heaven is perfect. And I've always wondered what that meant or how to do it. And I believe I partially have the answer to that now, which Bruno Groening said that, I'll have to paraphrase, we need to reflect on every thought and every action and every deed, whether the thought was worthy to be taken up, whether we had acted properly. So in essence, Bruno's instructing us to reflect on every thought, every word, and every action, and to make sure that it was the right action. He teaches people to do that at night, to reflect on your whole day, to remember your whole day. And then he also calls people to check their thoughts moment by moment. And so I'm not claiming that by any means that I've attained perfection, but what if we were able to be connected to God and to be checking every single thought and every single action before we did it, and only doing the ones that were in alignment with God? I don't know what the exact definition of perfection is for a human being, but I think that would be about it. Someone who's always, as they say, in the flow, always guided by God. And I believe that's the goal. As Bruno said, I'm paraphrasing, but almost exact quote, a child of God always obeys the will of his Father. And so we have examples such as Bruno, such as Christ, who did that, if not perfectly, almost perfectly. Now, it can sound daunting, and it's not easy. So where to begin? Well, we can begin one thought at a time, one action at a time. Is this the right, before making the next decision? Is this the next thought that comes? We can really check in with the deepest part of ourselves. Is that a good thought? The nighttime review is a great way to begin. my gosh. And it's, like yesterday I had an idea and I didn't check in. I just got really excited about the idea. And so I went and did it, and it just kind of took my whole day. It made my whole day kind of bumpy because my attention went to doing something. It was like all day I was kind of thinking about it, and I got a little worried about it, and is this, and And then after I did it, I was like, that wasn't right. That wasn't the right thing to do. And then I reflected and I said, oh, I didn't check in. The idea came, I felt excited, and then I went with the excitement instead of checking into that deeper part of myself. So thank you so much for dropping by. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this. And I wish you a good day, and a good day of not just tuning into the energy, but tuning into, is this a good thought? Is this not a good thought? Is this the right thing to do? Is this not the right thing to do? And it's a great way to start the day, asking, please, God, please, Bruno, I want to be guided all day long, starting off our intention that way. Take care. Big love.